Hello， 大家好，我们是原柚子 Studios 妹子蜂蜜，回到霍格华兹就，我觉得上一集只能算半集吧，6.5集，因为全部都在跑支线。我真的觉得，我觉得我现在应该先定个目标，就是，我觉得我最起码要先学会开锁咒跟飞行这件事情，我再来好好探索霍格华兹的大地图，不然你知道用跑的实在是太浪费时间了。
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
其实我一直在想说，这些画有生前的记忆，那它变成画之后的记忆还会有吗？可是因为他这样讲的话，好像画跟画之间的记忆是连通的那种感觉。来自艾迪西索伍德的信件。亲爱的姐妹，我们已经一段时间没有听你的消息。魔法部那边一切都还好吗？我们很想念你，希望你过得顺利。虽然担任正气师很危险，但大家都已经接受你成为正气师的决定，这一点我感到很开心。你必须活出自己的人生，追寻自己的道路，而且与此同时，你还能为巫师界贡献一己之力。能有你这个姐妹，我感到很骄傲。我必须告诉你某件事情，你可能会觉得有趣。看样子，有只山怪决定住进城镇附近的火车隧道。那个可怜的家伙，八成会学到惨痛的教训，意识到火车的速度有多快，要快点回信哟。这挺高。警徽。西索伍德与警徽，海伦西索伍德前任正气师的反思。我没有料到自己会退休。当然，我很享受闲暇的生活，但我也想念猎杀魔法逃犯的精彩生活。我知道自己不该承认这一份工作伴随而来的纷扰，但是在麻瓜的城市追逐乌克兰铁肚皮，然后再对麻瓜目击者释放诗意的咒语这件事情，怎么样都不令人感到兴奋。又或者只用一指篮子的跳跳根派出中国咬人甘蓝大军，阻止黑魔法巫师占领魔法部的邪恶阴谋。等魔法部终于向世人揭露我以前的案子后，我的邻居就再无法以同样的眼光看待我。这就是居住在对街的老西索伍德女士，把那个残暴的坏蛋抓进阿兹卡班。目前的话，我只能用暗示，以免遗漏了什么机密内容。我可不想要强迫我以前的同事出手把我抓进阿兹卡班，我可不喜欢这样。总之，我想我应该去看看我的花园。这个季节的风铃草生得还不错。这个季节的风铃草生得还不是很顺利。这家伙就是海伦西索伍德。最近有很多时间反思自己的职业生涯，不晓得我们做的好事能否弥补我们在过程中所犯下的错误。我们每次都抓得到罪犯吗？不是的。我们是不是偶尔会抓错人？这是有可能的。为了大局着想，为了顾全整个巫师界，这样的风险是可以接受的吗？我倾向于这么相信，但我并不是被关在阿兹卡班囚牢深处的无辜女巫，所以我说的倒是很轻松。如果切换角色，我的想法应该就会完全改变。这样的疑惑没有答案，或者说至少我应该是找不到答案。这就是退休的问题所在。退休之后时间太多，会一直想到过往的事情，却又无能为力。哦，对了，这就是我的风铃草死掉了。你知道，就是当你在做一件事情的时候，你就要义无反顾的相信它。我满脑子还在为前几天的那个重要假设，我总是会做好准备，以便必要的时候在巫审加码替自己的决定做辩护。我偶尔会需要这么做，而且这种事情向来不怎么愉快。不论我多么自信，虽然有些人相信魔法部无所不能，但事实其实相去甚远。我卸任的时候，还有几起悬案尚未破获，即使我有无限的时间，可能也无法每个案件都有所斩获。 但如果有机会重新回去调查以前的案子，修正我犯下的错误，我绝对好好把握。这是我对职业生涯问心无愧的唯一方法。修正错误，绝不犹豫。尤其如果我是犯错的那个人，我担心在我们急于追求公平正义的同时，不经意的成为了不公不义的推手。我尤其担心是我犯下这样的错误，可能是我多虑了，但我不这么认为。哦，对了，花园的事情我处理好了，我需要培养个新的嗜好。他放弃了种植风铃草。嘿。
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well, I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
如果能救他的话，我愿意跟你一起去阿兹卡班。所以4个学院是只有1个学院有进阿兹卡班，是全院吗？我有点不想去阿兹卡班。为了要去阿兹卡班，我什么都愿意做。好吧，我们去阿兹卡班。
What's a horrible story? Well, if you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired aura has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
多告诉我些阿波罗尼亚的事。
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
囚犯安妮的事。
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
所以这就是他所说的悬案，就是他想要改变的不公不义。最后杰多的鬼魂怎么了？
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the other side of the globe by now.
走吧。
Very well, let's go.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
哦，他的做法是兔子。
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. The Dementors won't harm us now. Still, be careful.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the rest of us.
在这边不能用魔法，可恶！有，哦，
I had my wand. I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you.
咒助念。
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at all.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
What is that I hear? Perhaps death, in all its mercy, approaches.
没有看到
No
人啊！
school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
要有礼貌。
Anne.
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
我想我明白。
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, no, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
他是对他下咒了吗？
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
啊？
But Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
所以这边这个 mark 还留着，所以我们现在要找到那个洞穴，找出杰多留给安妮的东西。哇！结果阿兹卡班就这样就结束了， 他就只有就是这一小点，然后就没了。啊！我还以为可以在阿兹卡班里面进行探索，巴拉巴拉的。在东西在下面。 哦，原来他们要找的东西远在天边，近在眼前的感觉。
This must be the place Anne told me about. Revelio. No one's been here for ages.
感觉就是要解谜。哦。
Incendio.
是，要完了没？
Revelio.
我要一个一个找吗？
You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind? Revelio.
这里，我最亲爱的安妮，做得好，你解开我的谜题。我知道你跟我志趣相投，而且我也只能跟你分享我的冒险故事。请你尽快到禁忌森林边陲地带跟我碰面，我会向你展示我提到的那张地图。我不晓得它会引领我们走向何方。那张地图看来自皮皮鬼从某本秘密书籍撕下来的，而且其他人似乎找不到。我不晓得前方有什么在等着我们，但我很高兴能够跟你分享我们的未来。这只是开始，查理。我是真的很高兴你找到这个讯息，因为要是没有的话，我就得独自一个人行动了。那样的话，毫无乐趣可言。
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
哭哭，结果他就自己就突然死掉了。可是这样看起来，凶手应该就不是安妮。哦。
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
恐怕不太好。你毁了她的人生。
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently, on a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
你是怎么死的？
If you don't mind my asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, But you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
那搞不好是触动到什么陷阱？一切是阿波罗尼亚的错吗？
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
你是怎么从皮皮鬼那边偷到东西？
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded them. Not my luckiest find, all things considered.
哦，谢谢你。
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
I shall see you there.
好诶，所以我们接下来要去杰多的安息处。结果我们还是要跑到禁忌森林里面嘛，一点都不禁忌的禁忌森林。
You're the little soft. It isn't Nora Treadwell.
Levioso. Levioso.
喂
Could it be a
梅
man
林
in
的失
trial?
恋。
Revelio.
要干嘛嘞？
Incendio.
烧起来！
Incendio.
要两个同时烧起来，是不是？三个。
Incendio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
我们有远距离的火焰魔法，真的是有点困难，和我烧的距离实在是太近了。
Incendio. Levioso.
哦，半人马欸，他们不觉得一个霍格华兹的学生在这边乱跑很危险吗？
Levioso.
You're the little son that saved me.
Incendio.
这条路应该
Have your affairs in order.
应该大概10分钟吧，然后走了快20分钟。Hello，
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
哦，走吧。
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall,
Revelio.
and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me.
我为什么要走回我刚刚的路？
Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Is that Latin? or Greek.
结果你自己也忘记了，你该害死我，我就是做鬼也不会放过你哦。不就我刚刚来的地方啊！杀死他的应该是蜘蛛吧？我觉得我不像是霍格华兹的学生，比较像是魔法部派的卧底。
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Intramuros.
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Why can't I hit you? Lucky, that's all. Showing off, are we?
The risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Revelio.
看来我们早就被人家盯上了。
Revelio.
I wonder how big this place is. These runes must have something to do with opening this door. Impressive. That must be where this all leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Revelio.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Incendio. Tego. Incendio. Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Levio Tego.
当然不能只光顾着前面啊。
Another puzzle. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
原来是照顺序。
Remarkable.
Revelio.
但是有过多蜘蛛的。
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Oh. 真的是很讨厌哎！我最讨厌别人从背后攻击我了。他的尸体到底在哪里？已经走这么久了，我到现在还是没有看他的尸体。
There it is. The bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Johnson.
Oh, 看来是 BOSS。别忘了。
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way. Not a headless skeleton in sight. I may as well help myself to this.
先找到所有的。
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
随便敲都中。
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. Revelio.
哦，是前面那一个吗？一阵风。
There's Jackdaw, looking dead as ever. What happened here? Wait, here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
看来是引领死亡啊！好像很厉害。好，还有2只。什么？我觉得我应该换角械术。
That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section.
Revelio.
现在没东西吗？没有东西就走咯。
Where am I? Oh no. The room's starting to flood.
是陷阱。
How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this?
不就还好。
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
哦，好。
What is this place?
哦，这边这个风格很像古灵阁当初的那个地点。
Can it be?
这是前任的校长吗？
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention, and might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
他好淡然哦，真是不幸啊！为什么这个地方叫地图密室？
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
你是先知吗？
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside. Those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
我会把书拿回来。
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
你与古代魔法联系解锁了天赋，每次提高巫师等级都会获得一个天赋点。你获得新的天赋点，可以在实战指南中花费。你可以任意的花费这些天赋点强化你的咒语，以增强实力前行。天赋点的花费只能花费一次。但是黑魔法还没有学会。我先不点吧，我应该可以先不点吧。我现在不点我都这么强了，我点了还得了？所以我们现在直接回去吗？
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
可能就是需要那本书才能启动某样东西吧，不然都是白谈。好诶， 不就地下室吗？大家赚500块。这边就是霍格华兹的地下室啊！原来这边离我这么近。那我是来，好心酸的你。所以还是不晓得那个时候是谁把那个杀死。
Back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio.
哦。哦，这里。
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm, useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
哦，所以我现在要学习把别人推出去就对了。取得并使用专注魔药，取得终极魔药和印得固魔药，并同时使用它们。飞行课终于，我觉得我们应该先把点心争议给回完，我们今天就算结束了吧。哎，我把东西拿来了。Hello.
Hello, Gareth. I have those dried billywig stings.
You got them! Incredible.
东西归你，但有代价。好，来给你了。
Happy to help. Here you go.
This is brilliant! Can't wait to get started. Thank you again. I'll let you know when I brewed my first batch of fizzing whiz beer.
魁地奇版。好了，那我们今天这一集就先到这边了。没想到走那个地图还蛮花时间的。好啦，那感谢各位的陪伴。如果没有别的问题，就这样了。祝福你们有美好的一天，我们下次见，拜拜。